Good morning. My name is Dr. N. Kumar, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. In this lecture series, we are going to see what is meant by threading, what are the different states of the threading, how to implement threading in Java. Then finally, we are going to see one example. So let us start with what is meant by a multi-threading. Multi-threading is a concurrent execution of multiple threads within a single process, enabling modern application to perform several tasks at the same time. For an example, imagine a chef who can chop vegetables, boil water, and stir sauce simultaneously, the essence of multi-threading. Unlike the single-threaded models, which means that the single-threaded model which execute one task one after another. Once the first task is completed, then it goes for the second task. In a multi-threading, we can execute more than one task at the same time. So it improves the performance by overlapping operations to be more efficient and responsive. So this technique is widely used to enhance user experience and system throughput across many software applications. So this is the introduction of multi-threading. Yeah, next we are going to see what is meant by a thread. So we all know that in the first slide we are going to see what is meant by multi-threading. So we can execute more than one task at the same time. So what is meant by a thread? Thread is the smallest unit of execution within a process, and also it contains the essential elements like program counter, stack, and set of registers. Each thread operates independently but shared the resource of its parent process. A thread has some states also. For an example, when a new thread is created, that is called as a new. If thread is ready to run, it is a runnable state. If thread is actively executing, then it is in the running state. When thread is paused for some resources or some condition, then it is a blocked or waiting state. When thread finished its execution, so it is called as a terminated state. So in this slide, there are 5 states are available: new, runnable, running, blocked, and terminated. Yeah, next. So these are all some of the important benefits of the multi-threading. Mainly, it increased the responsiveness and also improved the throughput. With the help of that multi-threading, we can share the resources. Yeah. So in this slide, we are going to see how to implement the multi-threading concept. There are 2 ways are available. One is extends a thread class. With the help of this, we can implement the multi-threading. Another one is implement a runnable interface. So these are all 2 ways to develop, to create a multi-threading. So now we are going to see one simple example. In this example, we are going to create a 3 thread classes. So first class named as a take order. For an example, you just can imagine if person is in a coffee shop, is first when we go for a coffee shop, the waiter or supplier first they take orders from the customer, then prefer the item. For an example, if we order a coffee, means they prefer a coffee, then finally they serve. How these 3 things executed in a multi-threading? So we can explain the multi-threading concept related with this simple example. So we have created a 3 thread classes. One is for taking orders, the second one is for preparing the coffee, third one is the serving a coffee. So first, see that first line. This is a way we can create a thread. Class name, extends thread. So public void run. So which means that if we want to execute some code inside that thread, we can use this run. Then within a run, we are mentioned everything in a try catch block. we have already discussed what is the use of try catch block means. Some of the conditions are given in the try block. If it is executed successfully, then the statement within the try block is executed. In case of any errors, in case of any exception, then the statements inside the catch block is executed. For an example, in a try block, we are simply give system.out.println, which means that taking the orders one line, then we go for a thread sleep. For an example, 2 seconds, we can wait for something. Then orders taken. So then inside the catch block, we are also give some output statement. Order thread is interpreted. In case of any error means the statement inside the catch block is executed. Otherwise, the statements inside the try block is executed. Okay, the second class that is named as prefer copy. In this thread class, we have created a inside the try catch block. As I already told that we have created 3 thread classes. All the thread classes contain the run function. The inside the run function we are using the try catch block. In this inside the try catch block we are preferring a coffee. Then we have spent some time. For an example, thread.sleep, which means that thread is sleep for some time. For an example, 3 seconds. Then coffee is preferred. Then finally inside the catch block there is a line that is a preparation thread is interrupted. In case of any errors, the catch block is executed. The third one is serve coffee. After preparing the coffee, we are going to serve that. So that is also we are mentioned inside the try catch block. That's all. Then finally we have created a main class. Inside the main function we have created a 3 object, the instant of the class. So take order, prepare copy and serve coffee. We have created an object for these 3 classes. Then after this, with the help of that object, we can call the member function. So that is, I will tell you with one example. For the first name of the first class is take order. The object of that particular class is order. So order dot start, which means that the run command is started to executed when we given this particular statement. Finally, after calling all the member functions, before end of this program, again we are use a try catch block, which means that the order dot join, prepare dot join, serve dot join, these 3 lines are used for, which means that we have to combine everything before go for the last line. So before if you want to execute the last line, all the threads should be completed. So that is the purpose. Here we are using the try catch blocks. That's all. So this is a simple program. Here we have created a 3 thread classes. One is for take the order. Second class is for preparing. Third class is for serving. Then at the final class, we have created an object for that particular classes. With the help of that object, we can call the member function. That's all. Yeah. So these are all some of the issues in the multi-threading: the deadlock, starvation, context switching, code complexity. Yeah. So this is a conclusion. So in this particular presentation, we have seen what is meant by multi-threading, what is meant by thread, what are the different states of thread, how to implement a thread, then one simple or practical example for multi-threading concept. Thank you.